Welcome to some more coffee talk with me, Federica, and your host, FATBICEP. Let us keep the intros and monologues by me short, and let's get into the game. I don't know what day it is. We should know what is it? It's Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Welcome. Oh, bald-headed hoe. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Oh, he's got the Men in Black thing on. That's cool. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? Like, what's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit you're talking about, but you really think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point you make there, miss. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website, www.fire.com/donations. Thank you. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? Very good. Well, take care on your way, Baldy. Chrome Dome. Put some baby oil on that scalp and calm the hell down, dog. Woo! Again, we ain't no snitch. We from Compton. Snitches get stitches and it's worse than that because snitches get stitches and they are big bitches. That's what happens in Compton, right? So we don't do that. We just came from some gang stuff and strange horror culture, and we're not about to repeat that stuff. We ain't about to sell out a fellow brother or sister. I don't know. I think it's a boy or a girl. Or fellow unisex creature. I don't know. You really need to be more careful, Neil. You really need to be more careful, Neil. We really need to be more careful, Neil. Oh, Aqua!
Good evening, Pedrita.
Yo! Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together?
We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. It's not like we're... you know.
Would you like to order anything?
Do you want to order first?
Now you go first.
Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint?
Green tea with a lot of mint, baby girl? Brew that thing up. Your drink's ready.
Oh, this looks really fresh.
I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin.
Marrakesh in Morocco? I heard the people there really love the tea. Let's give this a try then.
Yeah, slurp that thing. If I suck, your wife is the straw, Eminem.
Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tarik. No. Is that dog? I'll have a Tarik. Let me open the little wiki. All right, TT milk. I can do that. TT milk. Baru. We need some Russian rave music going on in the background of my coffee shop. Here's your Tarik. Drink it, hoe. Oh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. Wait, we need to do a voice for... The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tarik you go get in the Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment.
Where did you learn to make it?
www.hyperxgaming.com/article/94026/all-drink-recipes-in-coffee-talk. So yeah, that's where I Aqua, if you were wondering. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago, if you know what I mean. Dipping my oh no, she's a chick. Never mind. I was gonna say opening my backyard to strangers. I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything fast enough.
So you learned about it in Malaysia?
Yes, and from videos on the internet.
So, how are things going in the office?
As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck for a while.
I'm glad I could
be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Pleasure. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. But if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale, or maybe I can take my taters out and put them in your face.
Superstore. Sandra said it to Jeff. Or Jeff said it to Sandra.
Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that, for guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm so sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us a decent compensation, healthcare bonuses and so on, and we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to the unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at MAX Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not so sure about it. I don't want to go there alone.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. The event's in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists.
I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know, like this trash-ass coffee talk game. And you'll be fine in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth?
Okay, then get over it. Move on with life. You can't let this stuff just stop you from living your life and doing what you want to. All right? It'll hurt the first time. It'll hurt the second, but you'll get thicker skin and you push through. Because guess what? Life's a bitch. All right? People are going to hate on you more than they try to help you. What, are you going to live in the corner of your room and never go outside and live in fear? No, you're gonna evolve as humans, get stronger, get better. All right? It sucks. We don't live in a perfect world, so you adapt. If you lived in a perfect world where you can go at night and go crazy butt naked, then we would be doing that, but we can't. You gotta get that. You gotta adapt. Thick skin. This is gonna be your first time showcasing your game. All right, go there, showcase it. What? They're gonna throw eggs at you, tomatoes. They're gonna spit at you. Fine, let them. You take it. Next time, you ready for it, you bring a riot shield. I don't know, I'm just saying. Doesn't make sense. But what I'm trying to say is, go there. What's the worst that can happen? It's okay. You learn from it. You get better. You're a game developer. Next when you go there, you'll be prepared. Next time you go there, you'll be prepared. Time after that, you'll be even prepared. All right. Like, you can't let people and just haters break you down like that. And if you're gonna keep breaking down about it, just hiding in your room crying about it, it ain't gonna help, dog. It ain't gonna help.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole...
Just ask her out, dog.
God.
Damn.
That one is a problem, yeah.
Meaning that many people is already scary enough.
Then don't go to the expo, dog. Doing it for 4 straight days, then don't go. If you're that much of a douche about it, then go. Ain't nobody putting a gun to your head and telling you to bend over. Don't go. Don't do it. But don't bitch about it either.
Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
Oh, he don't give an F. Oh, he's looking at his calendar.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free, then.
How about you grow a pair of nuts under that ball sack and you tell her and be honest and be like, oh, really? Appreciate that. Thank you. Instead of acting like she's doing you a favor, you're doing her instead of you doing her a favor, she's doing you a favor. Aqua, man. Points off, man. Points off.
You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. If I don't, you're gonna keep bitching about it until the day Max is, so what the hell? I'll eat one for the team. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Good. Now what are we going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines of what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you right now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
I take that build, I put it out, and I wouldn't even sell it to people. I take it from Aqua, and then I put it out online for everyone to have it for free. All right? Free to play game. Just because she's such a hoe about this right now.
Do so.
Okay. Got it.
Got it. Now let's see.
Yeah, I think for some people, I'm just going to put on the country accent, deep country accent. I don't care, man. Ooh, Pedrita! Pedrita finally has the beautiful acquaintance of talking with Miss Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hey, Pedrita.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers.
Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are...
What?
backups.
Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country, right? So...
Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet.
what do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
Coming right to you, baby girl. Let me just scroll on my little page here. And you want some sweet hot chocolate, huh? Well, sweet hot chocolate, huh? So I'm guessing coco. No. Coco? Honey? Chocolate. Is that sweet hot chocolate? You got chocolate as a base and honey. Does hot chocolate have milk in it? I'm looking at my thing right now and I don't see sweet hot chocolate on here. All right, I'm gonna brew this. Well, chocolate and the honey. She wants it hot though. This is gonna be cold. Serve it. If she mad, man, it's on you, dog. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready, baby girl.
Thank you.
You better like it, baby girl. How is it, baby?
Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough.
Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. You know my number, right, baby girl? Call me whenever you wish, man. My name's Pedrita, by the way.
Thanks.
All right, so that was not the drink. So I'm guessing chocolate, and then honey? Maybe mint? I don't know. It's not on the wiki. It says chocolate Maruco. I'm thinking it's chocolate honey milk. Chocolate, some honey, and then milk in it. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long.
That makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention.
Noted.
Please don't be fair. Please don't be fair.
Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening?
I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. But we can just talk. We cannot just limit ourselves to this place.
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Pedrito. We didn't mean to cause any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
Get the hell out of here, douche. Ugly asshole. Don't bother my Rachel.
Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having, dog?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of this? Cup of Spanish Sahara.
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take the Spanish Sahara.
I already forgot what it was. What was it? Chocolate? No. Chocolate, and then it was milk and ginger, right? Milk, ginger, chocolate, milk, and ginger. I think that's what she said. I'll take a Spanish Sahara. Brew that thing. He's an ass. Pray out, please don't show up. Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Excuse me. Glad you liked it, man. Now step off.
Dad,
Yes.
please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I knew Morris. He's not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. He's not after my booty. It's not like 20 years ago. Men don't even like sex anymore. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much, and even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid, Dad. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now, you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
Dumbass, the air is gonna be in there too, dog.
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand, Daddy, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. You didn't learn anything from Mom, did you? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay?
Try harder, Daddy. Because right now, Daddy, you're not helping anyone, Daddy. Not me, not you, not no one. No one, Daddy.
I know, but give me a chance, darling. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been at us for touch so long, Daddy.
I told you. I have informants here. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Daddy. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now, Daddy. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home, Daddy, and I'll see you there. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going to be back there, and I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home then?
I don't know, Daddy. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided with Mr. Morris. He said there's no more twin beds available, so we will have to make do with the one queen, king-style honeymoon suite.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel.
No.
Rachel, no. Dear God. What have I done? I've sent her to the clutches of that Mr. Morris. Excuse me for a moment, Pedrita. I don't know, I kind of got carried away with the voices. I don't know. I got carried away. It was fun. I wanted to kind of like make it as cringy as I could possible. But that really took a toll on my voice, on my throat. Hey man, I'm sorry about what happened. Daddy issues, am I right?
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What? You didn't hear the argument, Myrtle?
Of course I heard him. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that. I was really, my ear was basically like an inch away from Henry's mouth, because I wanted those words to come out of his mouth right into my eardrum without even touching the air, because I love gossip. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead after I just told you that I'm gonna tell my lead that I'm not gonna be there for the game that we're designing?
No, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize, but you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you
mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. Yeah, the orc is now country. All right, sue me. The orc is now country. By the way, you want to head back now? I mean, they talked about that honeymoon suite. I guess I could book that for the both of us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yo, Peterita, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time, man.
Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please.
Take care on your way home, man. Deuces. Oh, it big. Make it clear. Make it like a snap big. I don't like you saying that. I thought this in the Tunchi. I guess that's all for. Oh my God. No. Oh, fine. I'll take him over. What is it? Oh, Fredo any day. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Everything all right, man? Sir, if you're gonna cry, do it outside, dog. Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. I wasn't worrying about you, dog, but if you're gonna squirt outside, all right? Or buy another drink and then squirt, but again, outside. Did you manage to catch up with Big Booty Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear about that, so what you want? But I'm sure she's all right. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon for me for asking, but you haven't paid for the tea thing you're drinking? You didn't pay for that, dog. Yes. Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, sometimes something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Ha 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 ha. They caught me. They gosh darn caught me taking advantage of the industry. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. I love reminiscing the time in my life when I was getting it going on. So just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium, it was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were popping to the left, they were popping to the right. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade, I tell you. And I met my wife while working there. She was shaking it on the streets, and I was like, baby girl, I like it. She worked for a record label. That's how we met.
I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace in managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side in the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst, I tell you. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols, I tell you. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. I mean, kinky stuff that Pedrita, I can't mention. Because I'm gonna get arrested. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse, I tell you. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos. I'm talking stalking. I'm talking outright goddamn motherfucking sexual assault, Pedrita. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, Pedrita, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Left, right, middle, back, side, everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. All right? What do you do for a living now, huh? Well, after we got married, my wife and I opened up a record store. Basically coughing up fur balls and then selling them. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, and they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your old friends from the music industry, huh? Yeah, they visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place, you know what I mean? We get them orgies going downtown. Oh gosh, look at the time, I got to go. Oh my God. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me, I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Pedrita. And I'm sorry for bringing up our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. And also, you forgot the pay for the stuff. All right then, goodbye. Hey, dumbass cat. No Freya, no Freya, no Freya. Yes, yes, oh Freya. That was the best episode yet. No Freya. God damn. Can we hope that someone finally stabbed her while she was living at the dumpster, her home? Behind Walmart? Can we just in game? Can that please be the story that happens? Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Coffee talk. He's no Freya. This is gonna be like a triple dose of Freya now, just because we haven't seen her in a bit. Un momento, por favor. Opening up a new tab, seeing what's going on. We have literally nothing happening, so we close the tab, then we go back here, and then we go back to the game. The Evening Whispers, Thursday, October 1st, 2020. Was it extra? Read all about it. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukumi collaborate for new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend the thingy unsupervised. Extra, read all about it. Don't be afraid, don't be afraid. Sorry, baby boy. We ain't open yet, dog. Get your ass. Get your ass. Get your ass. What is it? Get your ass. Get your ass bent. What was it? Chris Tucker said it in that movie. Get your ass Friday. What was it? Get your ass bent. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, Neil, dog. You come very early today, man. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something you can do. What is it, man? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we have first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yeah, but I can see your communication skills have pretty much improved an awful lot since you arrived. Yes, that is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned from here. This has made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Well, sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this, man. Look, Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through, certain processes before you can finally get the job. If you get it at all right?
Oh.
Let me think it over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow.
Oh, no, we are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today.
May I know why?
Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow.
Okay. Leaving tomorrow, all right? Fine, you can work here.
Thank you.
But with one condition, all right? No one zipping, no pulling it out, all right? On the table. No doing that, dog. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer.
Understood.
There are other things you need to keep in mind.
What is that?
Dealing with customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come here just for drink, for work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything.
How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not?
Yeah, that won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language, all right?
Non-verbal signs.
Yup.
That would be very hard for us.
That's what she said. Steve Carell, Michael Scott, The Office. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. Whenever you start talking, all right? Or when you should stop.
Thank you. We will need that so much.
Well, that's basically all you need to do here.
Do we need a special outfit to do the job?
Not really. But I'll lend you an apron, though, to help with your suit. Keeping it clean and shit. And also to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need any more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job.
That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is.
It is. All right, then. Are you ready for this?
We are.
All right, then, man. Let's do this. Let's fuck we ball. Oh, it. Hey, make it flip. Old folks get shot too. They ride down license plates. I hope that hold on call saying whole cycle late. Welcome.
Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, what's going on here?
Well, Neil is working here tonight, and I thought I was
the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion.
It's not that. It's Neil's just helping out. All right, calm your ass down.
You never look like someone who needs help.
There
are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we come to the conclusion, before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this?
On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be around to serve and communicate.
Fair trade. What's in it for you then?
What?
You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask.
All right, man, don't mention it. If I think of something, we'll take it. Nah. If I think of something, I'll let you know, dog.
Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about you working here.
Freya.
If I still need to write for the paper again.
Freya, what happened?
The chief found out.
Aw, damn it. Is that why you didn't come yesterday?
Yes. She gave me a spanking.
How'd she found out?
I remember my fateful meeting with the higher up.
In the elevator?
Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that I was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course.
I think I'm gonna stop with a little high-pitched voice.
She didn't like it, of course.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now?
Write the goddamn novel, I guess.
And after that?
Hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know.
I cannot not do the high-pitched voice because she's a douche and we don't like her. So, like, if I don't do the high-pitched voice, it kind of ruins the character for me now. Because, yeah, she sounds like a normal person and she's not. She's a douche.
We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we will feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house.
Huh? You're allowed to do that?
We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses.
It was. But your ass is still gonna be paying for that shit, alright? Because on the house don't mean shit around here, dog. Alright, we earned that. We earn our keep around here, alright?
So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya?
Your favorite.
Our favorite.
Anything. I trust you with the decision.
Oh yeah, you wanna trust us with a decision? I'm gonna give her green tea with no. I'm gonna give her, this must taste like ass. Wait. I gotta make it taste like ass. I'm gonna give her milk. And ginger. I don't know. I can't even know how to make ass out of these ingredients. How do I put in the egg? Or I want to give her all raw eggs. Have her get like salmonella or some shit. Neil's hands up there on that thing. All right, cool, dog. Serve that thing. Make it pop.
Here is your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop.
Well, who else is gonna brew it? Your mom? Thank you so much for this. I always wonder why your place only serve hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why.
How far are you along with the novel then?
I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now, I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood...
That sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion.
Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable.
I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation.
It was just...
Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee.
Oh, we are glad to hear that then.
That was a figure of speech, Neil.
Ah, we have heard of that term. It is still very hard to understand your language.
Yeah, well, it's always gonna be like that, man. It's always hard. That's what she said. Languages will keep on changing.
Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask.
Ask away.
How fast do you write?
Not fast enough, apparently.
But do you have numbers?
Numbers?
How many words do you produce per day?
I don't think I have an exact number, but full time, I should be able to write about 3,000 and 5,000 words per day.
That's a lot.
That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I usually wrote.
According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000.
That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much.
That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write?
Let's see. I think I should be around 15,000 words.
That's pretty big for a pitch draft.
Well, it's GRE Media, the biggest publisher around.
If we count based on the numbers of words, it seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily.
I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside of the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories.
Both of which she can't do.
That is pretty hard to understand, but we've learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings.
Yep.
Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts.
Right again. But you're not wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there.
So it is still a valid parameter?
Definitely.
Cool.
That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something about Earth. Something on Earth.
Oh, another guest. Good evening, Mrs. Mattel.
I won't even ask. Except for one thing, who's making the drinks? Oh yeah, I'm still the one responsible for the drinks.
Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please.
Coffee. A little bit of ginger. Brewed that. Oh, should I put coffee and then milk? This is too much coffee. Man, I wouldn't last in Starbucks.
Your order is ready. Not bad, thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle?
Some people come to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed.
Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here.
Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah, pardon us. I was just training you on how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid?
No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion if you want to blend in with us, stop using formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all.
That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try step by step.
One small step for you might be the one giant leap for your kind.
That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then?
See, he's adapted and now he has a British accent. All right? Now he has a British accent.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Aqua?
Uh-huh.
What's the occasion?
No special occasion, it's just...
I'm trying to get it wet, if you know what I mean, but hey, she's coming. Shut up, she's coming.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but what is this? What's happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where is Pedrita?
Miss Aqua, please relax and stop being hysterical. I'm here. All right, if you open your eyes, do you need another pair of glasses for your glasses? I'm right here.
Oh, you're safe.
Yeah, everything's fine. All right, girl?
Okay. Please let me take a breath.
Here, please drink this water. Do we really need to tell everybody that why Neil is here? Can't they just have context clues? He's wearing an apron. That means he works here, dumbass. Feel better now?
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here.
What are you doing here anyway?
We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to that question.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway, so here is the deal.
Okay, he has like a announcer's voice now.
That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Pedrita.
It's nothing really. I'm not even paying him.
But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything?
Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer.
As if this place cares about business.
Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we can't limit ourselves to just this place.
Where do you want to go after this?
Coachella.
Look, now he went online and he downloaded a voice, and it's a what's the word? He downloaded an announcer's voice. All right, so that's what he just did. He just went because Myrtle said that he needs to talk, communicate better, to listen. So now he just downloaded a different voice recorder for his voice output or whatever. So that's the reason he's talking like that. Actually, yeah, you go to Coachella, homie, you're gonna get laid real quick.
What are you going to do at Coachella?
According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that event will be our next target.
Well, you're not wrong, but didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love?
Yes, we noticed that, but we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. This is what we will study in Coachella.
Homie, Pornhub. P-Hub, dog.
After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. Hush.
I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you've got here.
We know. We also surprised ourselves with both. Please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to the spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know?
Homie, you want to run with a pair of scissors with her? I understand that, but this shyness, this whole, I don't know what you got going in you, but like, shit ain't it, dog. It shit ain't it.
We're just gonna hang out and talk about work. We both work for the same field, remember?
Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in the game development, you see.
I thought your
research was in computer graphics.
Yes, I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander, so I've been asking Miss Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Instead, I'll just Venmo you some cash.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But...
What?
Wait, if you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game?
Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be that you are, not your. You're not your. I don't know. Oh,
so you're correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I was saying is written down anywhere.
we just know.
Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game?
That's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish now.
What kind of feedback do you give people who are looking for your video game?
That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice is about pacing, control, UI, and UX.
It must be fun to have finished working on your creation.
It surely removes some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. Breasts.
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book, I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. Thankfully, I still have my dumpster to go back to. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done.
I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident.
I'm even starting to doubt myself.
I read some of your short stories, you know. They're pretty bad after our first meeting, and I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app because I felt sorry for you. And then I read some of your stuff you wrote, and it made me throw up into the dumpster.
Imagine she wanted to throw up and she goes visits Freya's dumpster when she's not there and throws up inside of her dumpster. Oh, that's comedy right there, man. Is that pictured it happening? That was hilarious. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, you know, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read. My throat is kind of like, so we're just gonna kind of dial back the voices. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them, and I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine.
You don't have to talk about it in front of other people.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just thought, sharing is caring, you know?
Okay then, okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people.
I'm really sorry.
I know, I said thanks already, right?
But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that.
Aqua, I'm sorry if I sounded that way, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me.
What's your problem?
I can't help it. I'll let the throat take a beating. I just like doing the voices. I feel like it fits the game. If I just stop now, it kind of breaks the immersion, right?
Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all.
I thought Fully Battle Conflict had a new game every 2 years.
Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly.
So what do you
work on?
A secret project. I'll tell you under friendier, okay?
Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway.
I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre.
Isn't that a dream job for some people?
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years.
That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all.
My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved.
Ouch.
There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said.
So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years?
Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle and need to hit almost an impossible target, we jump in.
No wonder why you folks are considered the Seventh Samurai.
I guess, yeah.
By the way, Myrtle, I just realized
What?
usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right?
More or less, yeah.
When was the last time you had a vacation?
Before I joined this company, I guess.
That's like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out.
Yes, that's why you need a vacation.
But I can't just take one.
You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow.
But tomorrow is...
I'm not done yet. We will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off.
But where should I go?
Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
You will?
I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation.
What about Max West?
That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now.
Hey. Oh, okay, but I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, alright?
Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow.
Oh, Aqua, you look like a different person.
Really? I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway.
I'll come with you.
To my apartment? Oh my...
No. We'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time.
Oh, okay then. Okay. Everyone, see you next week, okay?
Have
fun.
Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation.
Dude, the whole squishiness. Like, come on, like Aqua. Just lay it out, dog. You want to get thrusted? You want to get thrusted. Just lay it out there, dog.
Okay, then I'll see you folks later.
I hate that we have to let them leave before the conversation starts.
Vacation, huh?
You definitely need one, Freya.
I know. But not now. I've got to finish the draft first.
As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya.
Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon?
Depends. Why?
I'm in the mood for some writing.
Then please, take your time.
You sure?
Do you want another drink to be going along with? Still on the house.
I definitely won't say no.
Yeah, whenever she's not looking, we're gonna steal some shit out of her purse. Homie, shorty, you paying. None of this shit's on the house, alright? Tea terry, tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between the cups, originally from Malaysia. Don't wait big, make it clip. I wanna eat that booty like a snake. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers, free of charge, Friday, October 2nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the people for restricted gun laws. Everybody's always bitching about that. New healthier furry sedative might be available sooner. I read that as available boner. Action video game Rising Hell, blamed for violence in school. Again, you can give somebody a gun. You can have somebody play Call of Duty, but that doesn't affect them in being like, playing Call of Duty doesn't make you violent. All right, that's not the only thing that leads to it. It's not like I play Call of Duty doesn't mean I get violent. People always saying it's other factors. That's not the primary factor that, oh, you play shooting games, you're prone to do more violent stuff in life. Come on, man. Maybe you are. I'm not a scientist or a medical researcher, psychiatrist, psychologist. I don't know. I just don't think that's true. But hey, it could be. All right, boys and girls, we will call it here because my throat is gone and I am tired. I don't know if you guys can tell towards the end of that. I am tired. Yeah, and I'm also ready for this game to be over. I'm looking right now at the Xbox Game Pass page. It says how long to beat, 4 hours. Main plus extras, 5 hours. Completionist, 8 hours. All styles, 5 hours. And we've been playing this game for much longer than that. Why is my thing always buzzing? Sorry, my phone's buzzing. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. I apologize for that. We're gonna end this video here. So I do not want to talk more. Back. Oh, I didn't save. Let me try that. Does that do anything? Evening Whisper. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so my menu. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching some more Pedrita. More I play this game, the more I find out that this game is not for someone like me. But hey, there's people out there who enjoy these kinds of games, and these games are for you. It would be kind of cool if they spoke a little bit here and there, but I guess that makes sense because that's a lot of money for voice acting, and it's kind of, actually I like it that I can talk. But one thing I have realized, like I say this game isn't for me, but when I was playing Dunkin' Donuts 2, that game is for me. Like that game is actually for me. You get to do stuff, you get to move around, like not even move around as much. A lot of it's conversations, but it's so much more interesting. Like that anime, because it's not as based off an anime or is the anime, whatever, but like I'm into anime visual novels. I am not into these kinds of visual novels. There's a game called like Beacon Pines or something. Somebody was recommending that I play that game. Yeah, I don't think that's my kind of game. I'll have to look into it. I don't know if it's the exact same thing as Coffee Talk, but one thing I can tell you definitely for sure that most likely will not be returned to Coffee Talk 2. But we will finish this because I started it and I want to finish it and it's not that long. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me bitch about just my different voices and sharing some more of my inner thoughts with you guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you, me and Pedrita, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.